Okay, I'm TJ, and as you can see, I'm basically in the closet. Okay, what do I want to talk to you about? Look at my closet. This is basically a very small closet with some shoes, jackets, and hats. And I got an old baseball bat here from when I was about 8 years old. We are talking about endless repercussions of being someone who is interested in helping and being benevolent. And mostly what happens is that you get kicked around a lot. The most thankless task in the world is no one's doing these things for anything but getting out. Getting out. That's the selfishness of it all. The selfishness of being here is getting out of here because it's basically just a shit heap of a place. And you can't just hide in a closet like I'm doing now and never go out. I mean, unless you're like in Tibet and you got some people that are going to go and brick you into a cave, maybe you can get out. But for the rest of us, we've got to have relationships. Everyone knows what it's like to have relationships. Trying to climb out of this gravity well called Earth. And all that's here in the gravity well is others. And for the most part, I don't say that everyone is bad. I have to try and... But there are some unbelievably... I don't know. You got to be very tough to be able to climb out of planet Earth. And then, then you get do-gooders that say, well, try and help the slow people. Try and help them. Try and help them. And, why are they slow? Well, no one knows why they're slow. But some of them are easy to work with, and some of them are miserable, and endlessly miserable people. So, what has gone on in their past to make them miserable? Were they beaten up by their dad when they were children? Were they picked on by their siblings? Was their mother nasty? Or did they come into this incarnation with a bad attitude? I think some of them do. I've seen certain babies that already had personalities that would make you go, this one here is gonna be trouble the whole life through. Personalities, you can see them in infants. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. But sometimes they surprise you and they make great progress. No one talks about the ones that were very promising and then just seem to end up as a disaster. Hello. Why do I say that? Well, I never was said in my yearbook most likely to be successful, most successful, not by any stretch of the imagination. Then again, I don't think anybody would have figured it out that I was going to be the one that would be doing lectures in a basement closet in the middle of the night. Why is that? Well, I like doing odd things. I don't like being a corporate drone. I have been a corporate drone and nobody say, but I didn't like it in the least. What do I like to do? This. What else do I like to do? I like to sing karaoke. Some people clap, and a lot of times I listen to it after I record it, and I go, how could you clap? It was horrible. But for the most part, this is what I like to do. I like to listen to music, kick back, make videos, sing karaoke, and drive around. Just drive around. I like to go for drives. Does that make me anything other than an odd duck? No, you have to ask TJ. TJ was somebody I used to work with at the car dealership. One day he got really mad at me. He said, "You stole my customer." I looked at TJ and I said, "TJ, long before I ever talked to this guy that I didn't consider your customer, you stole my customer, somebody I had a relationship with. You know, they already bought a car from me and they came back to buy another car. You knew that that was my customer and you took it. So, you know, don't go crying to me that I took your customer, mister." You know, TJ was the one trying to go and take me under his wing and, you know, teach me the ways of the world. And he said, "Don't go to that car dealership next door. Those ones are like the scum of the earth." And it's like, I didn't think so when I went over there. You know, maybe they had their tricks of the trade, but I didn't see anything different over there than I saw over here, our car lot, Mr. TJ. Anyways, generally speaking, I like TJ. I like everyone, even if they've got, you know, attitude. I understand where people get attitude from living on this planet. But don't try and pull a fast one on me. I've been around the block too many times and I've seen it all. And if I don't see it, I've got lots of friends that point things out to me. "Oh, is that right?" Now that I take a second or third look, well, I can see it's right. But the other thing that I'm very much about, I'm a very strange bird. I've read so many things. I don't want attachments. So I'm not about revenge. You know, unless you're like, you know, if you're kicking me in the balls 10 times, I'm going to get this baseball bat up here. This one here, I'm going to get this baseball bat. If you've been kicking me in the balls all night, hard or soft, doesn't matter, and that baseball bat's available, I'm going to smack you over the head with it. And if you drop dead, I'm going to call it self-defense and see what happens. So you know, I'm not a doormat. Anyway, but I don't have attachments. You know, I'm not about getting revenge, although I have talked about getting revenge on certain people. But I always back away when I think about it because I don't want the karmic attachment of it. Even when I see horrible, evil things going on, it's like, what can I do? I mean, I don't want to go and put out like, you know, I curse you or something because it blows back on you. So although there have been times when I have said things, you know, gonna get you, sucker. But in the end, who's gonna go and, you know, give the karmic hit to the people that are being like the worst evil people? You put me in a situation where they start kicking me in the balls and I've got this baseball bat. I guess it's going to be me if I'm given to go and do that. I mean, really, you got to, what's going to happen? Am I just going to sit there and just let you keep beating me up? Is that an attachment? I don't think that's an attachment. My attachment is basically, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be doing this to you, but you keep doing this to me and I hit you over the head. It's not an attachment, you know. Anyways.